It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Seahawks, and it's all up next.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You go on a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shift off and playing elsewhere.
A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And his first offering in the game winds up incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Campbell hauls it in. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field, and at field level you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Jackson now on third. Yes, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Jukes one defender, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Track at 60. 7 Pirates, 19.
from the 47. To the right and pulled in by Judy. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor now up the middle. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. 70 range, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Purdy looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now it's 3rd and short.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Go.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Panther 11. Warriors 70.
Purdy to throw it. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
Still 2nd down.
So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Tight. 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Hut.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Buffalo 18. Hut.
3rd and goal, Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First down, here's Lamar. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. Second and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one complete to Njoku. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Short side option here. He's running left. He's within striking distance. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Trap alert. Take go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Set. Ready.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Go. Smash, smash.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Track 60. Go.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football.
At their own 16-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Keeping it with Mixon. Escapes a defender. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. 3rd down coming up. On the option, here's Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On the ground again with Mixon. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Pass complete to Campbell. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Lamar throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Changing it up here, Jackson. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Lamar back to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Giants now lead by 10. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
From the gun is Purdy. Looking right, and he finds him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to the air on second. Purdy connects with Johnson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Mustang 19. Check go.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. The screen pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Makes it second and 10
Let's
at
go
the
now.
23-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Bring it. Go.
Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here we go. Shot.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Alert. Alert. Ready.
Another shot for Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A final throw before the break. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Taylor makes the catch. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. He can run it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Again to Mixon up the middle. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Jackson now on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. This is Taylor. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
79 Bronco, 18, Pioneer.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Judy there to grab it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Panther 11, Warrior 70. Go.
Looking to throw. They connect for the first. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They go again with Taylor. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Play action now with Purdy. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
19, come 19, come 19. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Seattle! So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one complete to Njoku. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
The Giants are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Seahawks have running back Jonathan Taylor. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Take off.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Purdy setting up that play action. He rolls to his right. On target to his man Taylor. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Shaq.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Up the sideline, past the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running after this offense. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
18 rapid, 18 rapid. Dragon 60. 7 pirate, 7 pirate. Ready?
Purdy throwing here on 1st. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Pass complete to Campbell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play, and keep driving that defense backwards.
So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, Jackson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 44 here on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my lock. Boy, it's such a negative play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Gets himself free. Chased out to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. At the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
The Seahawks headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Sending a receiver left. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
From the 47. Forced out to his, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Purdy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 4th down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Bronx, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. First down throw for Jackson. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Jackson now on 3rd. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass caught by Mixon. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And again, it's Jackson. He's on the move. He's running for it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
79 Bronco, 18 Pioneer. Chap 60, chap 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got Evans, it's complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks moments away from their 4th win of the year. slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. Roll, roll, roll. Go.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Taylor again. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, here we go. Bobcats, last name 19. Ready.
From the gun is Purdy. Buying some time right. That's Evans making the catch out right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Go! Hey, hey, check that. Hut, hut.
They're going Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor now, up the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Reload, reload. Take over.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hayward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.